You're now listening to Box Power Sound.
Already, and we right back with it on Box Power Sound. And right now we got a very special guest with us. She's hailing all the way from Louisville, Kentucky. It's the young singing sensation, Marzz. Welcome to Box Power Sound.
Hey, thanks for having me. What's good?
It's so dope to have you. I'm very glad to have you on the show. It's funny because we initially had you on as a Who's Up Next Artist of the Week. And we made sure to post that because I think that you're an incredible talent. And sure enough, you and John Woo came through and you know, showed some love. And I love that. So we do appreciate your music over here at Cay Radio and in Toronto. So it's great to have you. Is this your first international interview?
It is, actually. It is. So this is exciting. I'm more nervous, but I'm more excited than anything.
Awesome. Well, we're glad to have you as our this is your first international interview, so that's dope. Now it goes to show the power of social media where, you know, we promoted you and showed love. And then now we have you here in our presence. And again, that goes back to how Timbaland found you on social media, right? It was through Instagram?
Yes, ma'am. It was through Instagram. So basically that whole story was insane. He came across me through my manager and another of my manager and co-friends. Got it sent through his DM. He sat there and he reached out to me. He's like, yo, your pin game is strong, you crazy, we gotta work ASAP. Me, I'm like, hold on, this really Timbaland? Like, this is like a random day. I posted a freestyle on my Instagram, and usually, like, you know, everybody's showing love, but this time this post going crazy. And I'm like, this cannot be the real Timbaland. I'm going to investigate the page. I'm like, this ain't him.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to him. I was mind blown. He flew me out for 3 days. We made 4 records together. So I'm just like, I can't believe this is happening. I'm like, this is crazy. Like, I'm working with Timbaland. You feel me?
That's incredible.
Just crazy. Being in the studio with him, amazing. He was literally like a big brother. Anything I was vibing with, he was like, oh, you like that? And I was like, yeah. Like, we was just like, the magic was there. You feel me? Like,
yeah. So the chemistry was there while working with him. It was really easy to work with him.
It was really easy. Like, he played me a couple beats, and I usually that's what I prefer. I'm like, all right, let's play a couple beats. Let's see if we vibing to something. If not, let's cook up. Let's build something. He was like, oh, all right, he got you. He's like, he's playing me these beats, and I'm like, oh, I'm like, face expression. He's like, you like that? I was like, yeah, that's it's fire. And we end up making 4 records together. That's what Cleopatra. One of the songs is Cleopatra that'll be on my EP. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about that.
Nice. Well, we definitely need to get that exclusive once it drops, so we could break it over here. So when you're in the studio with him, were you nervous at first, but then you kind of got it flowing? And how is your creative process like? Do you get in the booth and you lay it down one time, or you take your time with it?
Being in the studio with him, when I first got in the room, I was like, you know, like, oh, like reality hit. I was kind of like fangirl, and I was like, oh my God, this is Timbaland, but okay, I'm here to work. Let's vibe, create. You feel me? As soon as I got in there, everybody was welcoming. Like, it just felt like they was like my brothers. Like, I was in the room and they was like, sis, you feel me? Let's hop on this. My creative process, I told them to send me beats. It really just depends on what my mood is, what my vibe is at that time. My creative process really just varies, but I told him to send me the beat. I went inside this other room on the other side of the studio. I went in there and put my headphones in, and I just start writing. Went inside of the studio, just start recording. And he was like, you came up with this in 20 minutes? I was like, yeah, it's just flowing. Just, I feel like the pressure of me being in the studio with him gave me that motivation. Like, I'm coming hard. You feel me? Like, I felt like I needed to like prove to him, like, I'm here for a reason.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I'm going to show you why you brought me here. So I had fun. It was amazing. I cannot complain. Like,
that's so dope. And I know that he had posted you in the studio with him. So that went viral. And that's actually how I discovered you. Was I saw that video with you and him in the studio. I was like, wow, she can sing. And then I obviously did my research, and you blew me away because you're only 19. Did you actually grow up listening to Timbaland?
I did, actually. Anything that had Aaliyah, Missy,
the
Brat, anybody that had all of them, Gail, all of them, Pony, Genuine, anybody with that, I was on it. Like,
Wow.
that's all I, Lauryn Hill, that's all I grew up on, is listening to them.
So it almost came full circle.
Yeah, it was just, it's natural. Like, I would, if I wouldn't have met him then, I'm sure I would have met him future on, because it's like,
It's destiny.
Yeah, like it was God aligned it up for it to happen. You know what I'm saying? So,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Well, that's amazing. That's really dope to hear. And how does it feel, because you're only 19, how does it feel to be living out your dream at such a young age?
Well, I'm actually 21. Which,
oh, you're 21 now. Okay.
Yeah, you good. I'm 21 now.
You're still a baby.
Yeah, clearly, I'm still a baby, but me experiencing this is definitely a new process that I guess in my young adult age, because me right now, this is like 21, me finding myself, me experiencing new things. And it's like, I'm a very ambitious and determined person. So I already kind of knew what I wanted, but it's like, it's still kind of hard to just being in the music industry. It's like learning everything, learning new people, you know what I'm saying? Building relationships, creating content, strategizing. It's fun, but it is hard work. Like,
it's a business.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely have fun. I wake up every day loving what I do. That's all that matters. You know
That's incredible.
Just being enjoying what I love to do. Wake up every day, get up and sing. That's what I do every day. Like,
exactly.
I can't say like, this is the worst, this is the best. I have it made. Like,
yeah, you do. You do. You were definitely blessed with that talent, and you're taking advantage of that gift. And that's essentially the American dream, right? To wake up and love what you do and be happy and be successful with it. So very good to hear that. Now, when did you actually start singing? And when did you start taking it seriously?
Okay, so I've always been singing. Like, I grew up in the church, so I've always been around music. My mom was a minister. I was singing in the choir till age 13. All eyes on me. I hated that. I was the tallest one out of everybody in the children's group, so it was all eyes on me. But it was like, I've always been able to sing. Now I started taking it serious in high school. I was like the known loner. Everybody knew me because I could sing, or I played basketball or track. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, oh my God, this is what I'm destined to do. I would be singing inside like the pep rallies or after school in the hallways, and people like, ain't you the girl that can sing? And I'd be like, no, I'm not the girl. But then once I start seeing people's reaction, it was kind of like, oh, I enjoy this. Like, this is something that I would want to do for the rest of my life. Like, just being able to create a vibe, you feel me? Like, a message for somebody through my music, through my voice. That's what I want, to create positivity and love. Anybody that was around me in high school, they know when they heard me sing, it made people feel better. And that's what I want to do for the world, is make other people feel better, heal people with my voice. So I was like, why not start taking it serious? Start posting on Insta, and boom.
Amazing.
Hard.
Amazing. So you found your purpose very early, and I love that it creates that fulfillment for you, right? Exactly. That's very important. Now, so are you currently in Louisville?
No, I'm actually in New York.
Okay, so you're not too far from us right now. You're about an hour plane ride away, and oddly enough, a 13-hour drive away. But or is it 13 hours or 9? About 9 to 13 hours. I don't know. It's up there. But yeah, so when you are in Louisville, so you grew up in Louisville.
Yep.
I've never been to Kentucky. I don't know much about it. Tell us a little bit about how it was growing up in Louisville. Is it like super country?
No, on my end, no. I was raised in the South Chively area, which would be like more of like a little bit more of like the Black community, but not too bad. But it was in the like middle class. So I'd go to school. I didn't have every new pair of Jordans that came out, but my peoples made sure that I had food, I had clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went to church. It was like a regular. It wasn't. Everybody thinks that in Kentucky we ride horses and stuff, and it's like, no, we have cars, we have jobs, we wear clothes, we don't ride horses. Like, no, like it's not country like that. Now, we do have places that's like secluded that you can go to that, but growing up there, it wasn't. I cannot say that I didn't make it out the mud, because my peoples made sure that I had, you know what I'm saying? But they always taught me to remain humble. because that is the number one thing that people fail to realize. This can be here today, gone tomorrow. You could be here today, gone tomorrow.
Definitely.
So you wake up with a purpose, wake up knowing who you are, wake up knowing what you want to do, and just remain humble. So me growing up in Louisville was just simple, really. Like I can't.
Yeah.
No.
That's what's up. And we know that Bryson Tiller is from there as well, right?
Yeah.
So you guys just hail really, really incredible talent.
Wow, thank you.
That's what's up. So yeah, I definitely want to check out Louisville. Do you guys have like there's a city downtown? The funny thing is you said that people think you guys ride on horses, and that's what people think about Toronto or Canada, that we live in igloos.
So people, I would like to say Louisville is its own city. Like Louisville, Kentucky is different from Kentucky, because Louisville is literally like, I can't even, it's not a part of Kentucky. It's own vibe,
right?
Own people. And like, it's really a big community where everybody helps each other, whether it be music, work, any of that. So
that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Too.
Yeah. So I noticed that you're doing covers for International Women's Month, and I definitely appreciated your cover for SWV, which you released as a single, right? Yes. So that how was the process like getting that cleared? Did you meet with SWV?
I did. Actually, I was in the middle of doing my first video, which was So Frequently. She popped up on me at my music video. Like she's came to. I was so ugly. Like they took the pictures that I got back. I was like, ooh, like it was just a sentimental moment, because I was like, Lily is the one out of SWV that like I really grew into. Like she's the one, the member out of the group that brought me to them, that group, you know what I'm saying? So being able to meet somebody that I feel is a huge inspiration to my music, as far as the way that I write, like I cannot, I was overwhelmed with joy. It was just amazing. Like
I couldn't imagine.
She touched me. Like I was like, wow, this is amazing. Like, and she gave me like amazing advice. She was like, tell me stay focused and don't allow anybody to make me stray away from what I really want to do, which is my music. You know what I'm saying? That's my love. That's my first love. She was just like, stay focused and continue doing what you're doing. That's the right way to go. You feel me? And don't let negativity get to me. Like it's gonna be a lot of negativity that comes with this, but she said, do not let that get to me. And I've really been sticking with that, because I didn't know people can be so cruel. Like I've never came across anybody that's been cruel, but I know it's coming. So it's like, I'm already training myself, you know what I'm saying? So
right. It's an unfortunate reality that especially people like in the limelight have to face, especially when you're just doing it for the people. Right. It's really unfortunate, but that's amazing that you got to meet them and Coco, everybody, like the whole group.
No, I only met Lily.
Okay. That's still amazing. So she pulled up on you because she heard your cover?
Yes. She pulled up on me because she seen that. Well, I think she was already in Atlanta, but she said that she was going to slide on me and just show love, pop up on me, because I did that. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
I was like, that's a blessing in itself. Like,
of course.
You know what I'm saying? So
I love that.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So, and again, you were able to get that song cleared. When you do a cover like that, do you have to go through the process of getting it cleared?
Yes, I do. Since it was such a huge song, that it definitely had to be cleared.
Yeah. For sure. But you definitely did it justice, did an incredible job. So clearly you've listened to a lot of music, a lot of R&B that I listened to growing up. Tell us more about the influences that you've had musical wise.
All right. So if we're going to talk about that, Lauryn Hill from Sisters Act, that's the first time that I've seen her like perform like on a TV screen. Like I used to hear my mom playing Lauryn Hill, but I didn't know that that's what she looked like. So when that first came out, she's definitely a huge inspiration to me, just because first of all, she can rap, she can sing. Yes. I can sing, but just our background. She was raised in the church, you know what I'm saying? Like her mom, she went through the whole, you feel me, experiencing women, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot I can really relate to with her. One of my biggest inspirations from her, Erykah Badu, Janae Aiko. Oh my God, don't let me start. Janae Aiko is definitely one of my favorite inspirations. The way that she heals people with her voice, that's what I want to do. Like, that's literally like my second mama. In my head, she's my second mama. Like, everything just like overwhelms me. Her spirit is so pure, so genuine. I love her so much. Them is my top 3 inspirations right now as an artist.
That's an amazing top 3. I definitely I love your taste in music because we definitely have the same taste when it comes to R&B. So that's crazy. And we're gonna talk a little bit about that later on when we do our segment called Pop Culture Quiz. Yeah. So but aside from Janae, who else is your favorite artist like right now?
I'd probably have to say her and probably Cash Page. Them is probably my 2 favorite that I'm listening to right now because I listen to myself more than I listen to a lot of different artists because I'm making the music that I like, you know what I'm saying? That I don't, but I'm really like, I really mess with myself heavy, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. You got to do it. You got to do it.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to hear more of your music because right now I only play the 3 songs back to back on Spotify. That's So Frequently, Feelin' Me, and The Rain cover. So I can't wait to hear more of your music. I put my sisters onto you and they just listen to you all day, every day. Big fans. So it's exciting. We're very excited to see you flourish and see the growth. Now, tell us, name one thing that you hate about the music industry and one thing that you love about it.
All right, let's see. One thing that I love about the industry is definitely meeting new people because I'm a people's person, but I'm not a people's person. So just being able to see what other people do, how they do it, being able to see other creatives, being able to be in the room with other artists, that's something that I love. Just being able to network, like that's something that I love. It's why not? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Something that I hate. I don't really necessarily hate anything, but I don't like that people that like, I guess the blogs and stuff, like the shade room and stuff, they make stuff seem as it isn't.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like that's just something that I hate about the music industry. A lot of things is like different perspectives, but nobody knows what the real perspective is.
Right. A lot of speculation and no privacy, really.
And it's like, it comes with it, but it's like, at a point, they're human beings too. Like, they deserve some type of privacy, some type of like boundary. Like, people should not be allowed to do that. Like, you're messing with people's mental health. Like, that is serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real. Like, somebody can really, you take something, I hate that when they post something that can be taken a whole totally different way. You know what I'm saying? That can really hurt somebody.
Yeah.
You never know.
And you know what? It's definitely happened with a lot of celebrities over time where they end up turning to drugs to kind of escape the reality and they're depressed. They might have everything, but you know, it definitely gets to them at some point. So it's good that you have a really good head on your shoulders. It sounds like you got a lot of great people around you too. And then they're teaching you the right things and guiding you in the right direction. So that's very important. Now, when it comes to your family, have they always been supportive of your career choice?
In a sense, me singing, yes, but I guess they want me to do like more gospel, you know what I'm saying? And I love my gospel music, but that's not where my purpose is, you know what I'm saying? My purpose is to help people in the secular business, you know what I'm saying? Like, not to sit there and use God as in, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like my purpose is to spread love and positivity. Like, that's me. My personality is goofy, bubbly. That's all you're going to get around me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I have my days where I don't want to be messed with. But anytime you see me, I'm up or goofy, smiling. That's all I want to do. But also be able to express that through my music. You know what I'm saying? So that's all, you know.
That's good to know. Now, you said that you were the tallest one. You used to play basketball. How tall are you?
I'm only 5'6".
Okay, so you're the same height as me. I was thinking you might say like 5'8" or maybe 6'1".
No, I'm 5'6", but it was like they all look 4 years younger than me. So
got it. Yeah. So you never thought, I might want to play basketball as a living at one point? No.
So I was gonna go to college for track at Duke University. I was gonna go there and run, but something in my mind, literally like 2 days after I got accepted, I was like, this ain't what I want to do. Like, what am I doing? I had a self-reality. I was like, no, this ain't what I'm called to do. And I was like, I'm about to take this music shit serious because this it's just a fire in my belly at that moment, and I just took it and ran with it. And
Amazing.
Here I am.
Amazing. Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is another question that I was asking when we had featured you on Who's Up Next. Are you signed to RCA?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
RCA and Keep Cool. It's like
Keep
two.
Cool, right? Yeah. So Keep Cool Records, is that something that's like a in-house family thing that you got going on with John Woo and everybody?
Yeah, basically it's like it's ran by Tunji, which is my A&R, you know what I'm saying, which is through RCA. So we work together as a partnership, basically helping create other artists to be built up, basically.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yep.
Now, did the opportunity to sign to Timbaland come about, or did this make the most sense?
Honestly, this made the most sense. My previous situation, that wasn't going too well. But I would say this was definitely my best situation at that moment, because I had the right people around me. I had the right people in my ears, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. I really appreciate my manager, Woo, because I've been knowing Woo for a minute now, but God worked in a mysterious way and God brought us back together. So God was like, all right, because I'm into astrology, numerology, manifestation. And I was praying to God for like a year. I'm like, God, please, like, give me a sign. Boom. I'm like, I call Woo or whatever, and I text him. I'm like, all right, let's get to work. And I'm like, all right. And we just start working. That's how it came about, honestly. Like,
that's what's up.
The universe literally just brought us together. It was weird. Like, it was weird. I was like,
I'm a true believer in all of that, in alignment and manifestation, all of that. So I appreciate that. And shout out to Woo, because he is the one that lined this up. So he's got your best interest at heart for sure. So who would you love to collaborate on a song with?
Man, don't get me started. I got so many people. First off, again, I have to say it, Janaea Echo. If she blesses me with a sample, a note, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? But I'd probably have to say Jack Harlow, Bryson Tiller, of course. Then, my top. Who else would I say? Tiana Taylor. If I get a record with her, crazy. Lil Wayne, crazy. If I get him on a record, that I literally Lil Wayne was like my crush growing up. Like, you cannot tell me nothing. Like, I'm weak, baby. Like, I'm a diehard fan. Like,
he literally is the greatest rapper, in my opinion, when it comes to just rhyming off the top. His bars have been unmatched his entire career, and he still continues to do that. So I can appreciate that for sure. So Woo, if you're listening, you got to make all this shit happen, man. Because that's not far-fetched for you. With your talent, it's not far-fetched.
Thank you.
So are you writing? You're not writing any music for any other artists, just yourself right now?
Yeah, just right now. Just working on myself, my album.
Perfect. So let's actually play your hit single right now. I'm gonna get you to introduce it. It's So Frequently.
Hey, it's your girl Marzz, and y'all love to check out So Frequently, baby. Hey.
Yes.
You're now listening to Box Power Sound.
Bitch.
So we're gonna be playing it.
Okay.
Playing the song, and then we'll come right back with it, and then we're gonna play a quick segment. I don't want to keep you too long. I know you got a rehearsal coming up.
Yeah,
but you're doing great. I think you're awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just shows. It shows that this was meant to be for you. You got a good head on your shoulders. So good for you. All right, so we're gonna come right back in, and then we'll play this segment. We'll talk about this song a little bit too.
Okay.
You're now listening to Box Power Sound.
Bitch.
All right, that is one of my favorite songs right now for sure. So Frequently by Marzz. Love that. So who produced that song?
Actually, Ness did, from my home city. If I mean, my boy Ness.
I love that. Sometimes you always got to bring your people with you, right? Especially if they got that talent.
That's what I want. My first whole album, my first EP, I need it from my city. Louisville has so much talent, so much from producers, engineers, artists, and I feel like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? All these, Atlanta is a huge music scene. Cali's a huge music scene. Louisville can be the next music. It is going to be the next Louisville scene. So I'm trying to bring as many people up as possible. I can't bring everybody, but you willing to put in the hard work and shit, let's go.
I love
everybody
it.
What I feel, everybody can eat.
Yeah. So Frequently is a very good record. And when I first heard it, it gave me a 90s vibe. And I really love my 90s R&B and hip hop, but it gave me that 90s vibe. So it makes sense because of what you grew up listening to. So shout out to your mom, because I'm sure that she's the one that put you on all this.
That's all I listened to. And when it was Keisha Cole, I knew it was cleaning time. When she put on Aretha Franklin, cleaning time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to your mom, man. That's dope. So yeah, I want to see that song just like rise up on the charts. It's a good song. So I'm going to keep playing it on the show and putting people onto that. And yeah, so now we're going to get into this fun segment. Okay, we're going to get to know a little bit about you. It's called
Pop Culture Quiz.
All right. You have no time to think. So just give us your answer. And if you were here, you would have to take a shot. I don't know if you drink, but you would have to take a shot if you don't answer it. So let's try your best to get it. Let's go. SWV or TLC?
TLC.
Young M.A. or A Boogie?
A Boogie.
Kehlani or Tink?
Ooh, come on. I don't know.
Jasmine Sullivan or Lauryn Hill?
Ooh.
I knew I'd hit you with that one.
Ooh, I don't want to answer.
Okay. All right. So virtually, you're going to have to take a shot.
Oh, okay.
Do you drink?
Yeah, I do. Actually.
Okay.
I love Hennessy, so, you know.
Okay. Well, we're a Remy family over here, but it's all good. Cognac is it. Okay. So let's go. Missy or Timbaland?
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, Timbaland. But I love Missy. Timbaland.
Ashanti or Keisha Cole?
Ashanti. What do you mean?
Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Vans or Converse?
Ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna say Vans because I got a lot more Vans than Converse, but Vans.
Okay. Jeans or joggers?
Joggers, definitely joggers.
Solo or live band?
Ooh, I don't know because you can. Ooh. I'm gonna say band because I really want to perform live with the band, so I'm gonna say band.
Okay, there you go. You're gonna manifest it. Be a songwriter for Beyonce or write songs for yourself?
Write songs for myself. What do you mean?
Yeah, I knew it. A rainy day or a cold day?
A rainy day. I'd rather sit outside watching the rain.
City life or countryside?
Countryside. Duh, I'm a country girl.
Mainstream R&B or underground R&B?
Ooh, underground R&B.
Giveon or Her?
Ooh, ooh.
You would have got drunk if you were in the studio.
Yeah, like that. I don't even know. I'm gonna say Giveon.
Jazz or blues?
Blues.
Georgia Smith or Snow Allegra?
Snow Allegra, just because she got like 2 singles that I'm really fucking with heavy.
Yeah, her whole album was bumping too. Okay, a feature from Rihanna or Drake?
Rihanna, what? I need this woman. This woman is holding this album hostage from us. I need her to release something, please.
Yes. Spotify or Apple Music?
Ooh, Spotify.
Audiobook or sorry, say that?
I said Apple Play or Music be getting me. Like they be messing up my shuffle, so I be kind of getting mad about that. But
yeah,
Spotify got me, you know.
For sure. Okay. Sorry.
You good.
Audiobook or read a book?
Read a book.
Benz or Bentley?
Bentley.
Kentucky or Louisiana?
Kentucky.
KFC or Popeyes?
Neither. Neither.
You don't eat either?
I can't eat that. Like that Popeyes, when everybody was going crazy over that chicken sandwich, I was just like, I don't see the hype. I took a bite out of it and I was like, this tastes like a regular chicken sandwich. You know? I don't really one of those for real, for real.
So you like the home cooked fried chicken?
Yeah, I'd rather eat that or baked chicken, really. Like
Got
baked
it.
chicken, best friend.
That's good. That's good. All right. Sprite or 7-Up?
Sprite.
Cuffed life or single life?
No, why? Because it's hard. I'm gonna say single life.
It's because you busy now. You know what I mean? You got shit to focus on. So couple more. Never use Instagram again or never use YouTube again?
Never use Instagram again. I don't think I can do YouTube. I watch this thing called the gas encounters where people like break into the gas station and stuff, do stupid stuff caught on camera. I can't live without that. That's like that's my go-to shit.
For sure. The entertainment is unreal. For sure. And last one, tour the world during a pandemic or tour the country with no pandemic?
Tour the country with no pandemic. What do you mean? What? I ain't gonna lie. I would do a tour in the pandemic, but worldwide, I'd do that.
Okay.
Experience all that's out there, being outside of it, you know what I'm saying? You can sign me up today. You know what I'm saying?
Already. Okay, so that was
Pop Culture Quiz
with Marzz. So we know a lot more about you and your preferences. Thank you for that. Now tell us tell everybody where they can find you and what we can expect from you this year.
You can find me on Instagram at Marzz Official, MarzofficialL. Also on Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube at Marzz, Marzz. And you can be expecting my project that'll be coming out soon in the next couple of months. I'm super excited about that. Y'all stay tuned for that. Y'all keep showing love. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that's spreading the love, spreading my shit. You feel me? Y'all going crazy. All of it is truly amazing, an amazing feeling to be able to have people like y'all to sit there and support me and just see this journey. So I appreciate y'all.
And we're glad to come in early because down the line, you know, we might not be able to get you.
So y'all gonna get me.
So now we're going to build this relationship. We do events here. We're doing festivals. We're doing parties, all kinds. So we're going to get you over here to do some live performances. Would love to see you live and get that live band behind you too. Oh, we're definitely going to make that happen. So congratulations to you and everything you got going on. Shout out to Wu, and we want to see you rise to the top.
Thank you so much. Thank y'all for having me.
All right. Yeah, no doubt, Marzz. Take care. All the best.